I'm gonna be doing Zayne's memoria called Cherished Longing. New Year was almost here, but Zayne's vacation hadn't really started. The Lincoln New Year is almost here, and the festive spirit in the city grows stronger with each passing day. Lanterns adorn the trees in Zayne's neighborhood. I carry a large box filled with New Year's decorations and candies to the door and look into the yard. The curtains of his house are drawn. He's not home. Is he working overtime again? We plan to spend New Year's Eve together.
There's an emergency surgery. I'm driving to the hospital for it. I can pick you up once it's done.
Okay. Perfect timing. I'm right in front of the door.
You can head inside and check the fridge to see if there's anything else you want to eat.
Dr. Zayne's menu is delicious and healthy for sure. I totally trust it.
Then the only thing left on the to-do list is choosing the juice to go with the meal. I'll leave that to you. We still haven't decided where to put the money tree we bought. I'll let you have the final say on the matter.
Money trees. Money trees are the perfect place for shade, and that's just how I feel. You're trusting me with your home?
Aren't we spending time celebrating at my place tonight?
Exactly, so I'm going to give it a festive makeover.
I'm certain it'll be beautiful and creative. I'll see you later tonight, and I'll do my best to finish my last task of the year as soon as possible.
I hang up and carry the box into the yard as I casually glance to the side. Is this Zayne's work? Why did he only put eyes on it? There's a snowman almost 2 meters tall by the wall. With a red bow tie, it quietly holds a red packet while it looks at me. I try hard to stretch my arm and take the red packet decorated with golden and festive embellishments. On the back is a handwritten line. A gift from a snowman, Zayne. The big snowman rushes to the hospital and leaves an even bigger snowman to watch the house. How thoughtful. I smile and tuck the red packet into my coat pocket. My New Year's household makeover project has officially begun. Putting New Year pictures on the wall, sticking paper cuttings on the window, hanging colorful lights, the living room gradually comes alive with festive decorations.
Hello? Is anyone here? I have an international package from Mr. Zayne.
I put down a string of lanterns and walk to the door. A delivery person holds a square wooden box adorned with images of islands and palm trees. It must be from Zayne's parents. Oh. Does it need his signature?
A signature from family works as well. Please write your name and contact info here. It's a little heavy, so I leave it by the door.
I quickly sign on the tablet she hands me.
Hello? Yes, I just finished my last delivery for the day. You don't need to pick me up. Really, it's fine.
The delivery person takes back the tablet, gives me an apologetic smile, and leaves on her scooter. I check the time on my phone. Since it's gonna be the new year, I should visit the hospital and pick up a busy doctor. It's time to change into my New Year's outfit and surprise him. The reception desk looks the same as it usually does on any other day. A nurse types away behind the screen, and the clacking of a keyboard fills the air. I quietly approach and place a bag of New Year's goodies next to Yvonne's cup.
Hey, you're right on time. Dr.
Hey.
Zayne just finished the surgery. Everything went well.
That's great. By the way, these are dessert boxes Zayne and I picked out. The top one is for you.
Oh, I should take a picture and share it in our division's group chat. It'll definitely make the people who left jealous.
Yvonne takes out her phone and crouches to adjust her camera settings.
With nearly 10 years worth of clinical data, this medication...
Hi. I turn my head and see Zayne's gaze resting on me for a moment. Shouldn't you be more surprised to see me?
I almost thought I saw a string of firecrackers. Maybe I was too busy being startled that I forgot about the surprise.
That's the New Year dress code. You'll get your outfit when we return home.
As you wish.
Grayson, who was behind him, walks over to look at the photos Yvonne took. Grayson!
Is that for us? You're done, right? Can we eat now?
Okay, so I thought I was like tripping before, but that's definitely a new VA. Because I don't remember where I heard like Grayson again recently, but I noticed it was different. I think it was the 4-star from Zayne's Promise. But I thought I was just like hearing things, but yeah, that's definitely different. Dang.
Hold your horses. Dr. Zayne and she haven't given us permission yet. I have no idea if there's one for you.
Zayne glances at the New Year's gift boxes, then looks at me.
Whoever brought them is the one to decide.
He doesn't want to be involved in the drama. If I knew you'd be so generous. If I knew you'd be so generous, I would have brought your entire dessert reserve here.
Dr. Zayne's dessert stash is a collection he methodically procured. I'd like to get my hands on some of those.
Ah, so you've been eyeing Dr. Zayne's stash this whole time, Grayson?
I wouldn't do such a thing in Dr. Zayne's presence. My integrity is like a lamp, shining brightly when it's turned on.
Huh? What lamp?
The shadowless lamp on the operating table. Day in and day out, it shines ever so brightly.
Dry humor must be a division specialty. Zayne simply shakes his head and checks the time.
Grayson, your flight leaves in less than 4 hours.
Grayson freezes and Yvonne gasps.
Hurry up and change! Or would you rather stay here and shine brightly?
Thanks for the reminder, Dr. Zayne. Goodbye, miss. And see you next year, Yvonne. Happy New Year, everybody.
Grayson runs off. Exasperated, Yvonne facepalms.
I hope he catches his flight so we won't see him again this year.
His flight leaves in 4 hours. He'll return home late.
He was supposed to catch his flight at noon, but he stayed for the surgery.
At least he got Dr. Zayne's New Year's gift box. He won't go hungry on the trip.
Everyone got your New Year's gifts, but I feel like you forgot someone.
Jealous? You'll get it later. I push him toward the office. Oh. Go change. Your New Year's gift will personally take you home. Maybe the streets are quieter than usual because everyone went home early to celebrate the new year. We have a smooth drive with very good traffic. I open the door to Zayne's house, and the setting sun casts a long shadow through the floor-to-ceiling windows, adorned with paper cuttings and New Year pictures. Faces on the dining table and tea table hold lucky bamboo and five-finger eggplant. They're decorated with tiny silver bells and colorful ribbons. The little penguin and Mr. Seal are wearing red scarves and hats. They're snuggling together on the couch armrest.
Is this your New Year's surprise for me?
Black, white, and gray can get dull after a while. This is a more appropriately festive look for the new year, right?
Is it my turn next?
Yes. Yep, your outfit is in the bedroom. Go change. Honestly, I think I like Zayne's the best out of all of them, like his outfit. It really suits him. Zayne comes out after changing. He stands by the money tray on the TV cabinet and lifts a string of Lucky Charms.
They look great. Did you hang all these yourself?
It took me a while to make them. You should pay me more for the effort, Dr. Zayne.
Why? It didn't give you a red packet?
Zayne points outside and I follow his gaze to the big snowman in the yard. Oh right, it needs a nose. Let me check the fridge. He doesn't have carrots. That's why it doesn't have a nose. He couldn't just buy one. That's funny.
No carrots.
We could use maybe like, I don't know, what else would substitute? A cucumber? An eggplant? I don't know. I'm not surprised at all.
It's one of my family's traditions for the new year. When
What,
a
it just
snowman
noses?
visits, it has to take off its nose as a sign of respect.
Really? Will Dr. Zayne take off my nose next? With a serious expression, Zayne walks over to me. He playfully tugs my nose.
If the snowman with a red nose knocks on my door and is revealed to be you, I might make an exception.
I poke Zayne's nose in return, before tracing the gentle curve of his smile. At least give the snowman a mouth so it can smile for the new year.
I was in a hurry when I left this morning.
We can do it now. The ladder is... He doesn't need a ladder. I turn around to find it, but Zayne picks me up. His arms are securely wrapped around my legs.
Right here.
He's the ladder. Isn't it a bit much to use a doctor who just got out of the operating room like this?
Doctors don't work for free. This service costs.
What does it cost? Zayne has something to say, but his phone interrupts him. Dr. Zayne is busy as always. Zayne hands me the ringing phone, still carrying me as he sits on the couch.
Your payment is being my assistant for a day.
Oh, that's it?
You can decide whether or not to answer these phone calls today.
We're not answering any of them then. We're busy. I glance at the phone and quickly hand it back. I move my legs off Zayne. Oh. Answer it, your parents are calling. Well, okay. That's the one exception. Zayne glances at me, then he swipes the screen to answer the video call.
Happy New Year, Zayne!
Mom, Dad, Happy New Year.
Off to the side, I try to look at the screen, but I only see bright sunshine and a background with many palm trees.
Why do I only see your face? Your mother assured me that this year would be more lively than the ones before.
And why is that? Zayne quietly glances in my direction and gestures for me to show myself to his parents. Oh. Oh god. I straighten my posture and wave my hand at him, but my other hand can't help but start fixing my hair.
Signed by a family member. I saw the delivery confirmation. Or do you have another family member that the three of us don't know about?
He's gonna have another one soon.
I'm going to assume the three of us doesn't include me, yes?
Come here, sweet potato. Jump and say hi to your brother.
From the phone, an energetic monkey expresses a series of playful oohs and ahs.
Sweet potato even picked out your New Year's gift. Giant cocoa pods.
Ooh.
The chocolate you can make from them is enough to feed 2 people for several months.
That's great.
Then will Sweet Potato ask me where she is so we can wish her a Happy New Year?
What? She's not there with you?
Oh, I thought he already showed me. Zayne looks at me. Oh no. Oh no. They did the introducing to our family with the Tate feature. Now it's our turn. Oh no. I hesitate for a moment before moving closer to wave at the camera. Auntie, Uncle, Happy New Year. On the phone screen, a couple wearing straw hats and local traditional attire smile and wave back at me. Many years have passed, but Zayne's parents still look as sunny as they did during my childhood.
Happy New Year! It's been so long. Zayne says you're an impressive hunter now.
You're too kind.
I'm just repeating what Zayne said. If it's flattery, you'll have to talk to him about it.
I turn to glance at Zayne, who looks the same as he always does.
It's true.
Then I'll accept your compliment.
You can also look happier when you accept a compliment.
I grunt lightly and return my attention to the screen. I notice the smiles on the faces of Zayne's parents grow wider.
By the way, where are you planning to go for the holidays? An old friend of mine owns a mountain resort. You can take a cable car up and see beautiful snowy landscapes.
Mom, she already sees plenty of snow when she's with me.
Zayne slowly takes my hand and places it on his knee. Oh.
This will be our first time spending the New Year together. We'll figure it out.
Auntie, Zayne built a huge snowman in the yard today. It's even taller than him.
You two better take good care of it.
As the conversation continues, Zayne's parents start sharing funny stories that took place after they moved.
Zayne won all the red packets his mother and I prepared for a trivia quiz once.
And so all the New Year's days I never spent with Zayne start to connect with our present.
It's getting late. Go enjoy the new year together. Hopefully we'll be back and see you earlier next year.
Everything's fine here. Don't worry about us, kiddos. We'll bring you lots of souvenirs.
Take care, and come back soon.
I'll see you in the next year, Auntie and Uncle. After the video call ends, a rare silence settles into the room. Did I do okay? It's finally broken when Zayne puts down the phone and teasingly looks at my neatly placed legs.
You're sitting like a student who was caught misbehaving during a study session.
I said so much during that video call, my heart is ready to burst out of my chest.
I thought your heart would be stronger.
This is different. Why don't you listen for yourself and see if I'm nervous? Grumbling, I take Zayne's hand and lead him to feel my heartbeat. Zayne chuckles and pulls me into his arms. The room goes quieter. Only the occasional muffled sound of firecrackers outside reaches our ears, before it's quickly swallowed by the snow.
Indeed, your heart is racing, and the source of stimulation is...
Don't ask a question you already know the answer to.
Another year has passed, yet you still get nervous when you see a doctor.
You're wrong. I'm not nervous, and my heart doesn't race when I see a doctor. It does for me. Zayne raises an eyebrow. Just as he sits up, I quickly kiss his cheek. But this is Dr. Zayne we're talking about. It's hard to keep my cool around him. Zayne looks at me and his gaze slightly darkens. Oh? Our clothes aren't too thick. I become more self-conscious about his body heat and my face feels much warmer. Oh no, it's about to get steamy. The arm around my waist pulls us closer. My nose almost touches. Okay. The arm around my waist pulls us closer. My nose almost touches his.
Do you know what happens when he can't keep his cool?
I don't. Are you gonna tell me? He's gonna show me instead. Zayne pinches my nose.
He'll take the mischievous snowman's nose off first.
Oh, no. Oh no. Not this animation. I'm not ready. This animation, when you see this animation, you know it's about to go down. Or something already went down. But it's about to go down. Oh. Oh. At that moment, a passionate kiss devours my lips to silence my complaint. It leaves me breathless.
And then he'll proceed to do an emergency resuscitation for her.
Time passes. Zayne sits up from the couch and hands me a cup of warm water.
Today's video call. They saw the birthday video you helped me record and wanted to say hello to you.
Yeah, it reminded me of me taking the video for him for his birthday. It's okay. I was a little nervous at first, but just a little. My parents are very easygoing. My Dr. Zayne's Childhood Stories archive has gained many new entries.
I was worried it was too sudden and might have affected your performance.
What performance? Should I have said, don't worry, Auntie and Uncle, I'll take care of Zayne in the coming year?
They would have smiled from the bottom of their heart if they heard that.
Even though it was just a casual chat, for some reason I felt like I had also opened my heart. Zayne smiles and kisses my forehead.
Will today's conversations be related to the heart?
In that case, let's keep our hearts on a short leash for the rest of the night. Ha, I did it. In the final round of this year's Funniest Corny Jokes contest, I beat Zayne and take first place.
Okay, I admit defeat. I can't imagine how fierce the competition will be next year.
After a simple New Year's Eve dinner, 3 hours come and go as evidenced by the clocks ticking. Now it's almost midnight. Finally, Zayne and I step outside. We hold hands as we walk through the streets, bathed in festive atmosphere of New Year's Eve. Small lanterns along the road light up, and the golden lucky charms spin in the night breeze, casting a magical glow. As we walk, I take many pictures to capture these moments. Zayne, look at the camera. A burst of fireworks illuminates the sky behind us. Under the night sky, Zayne stands in the flickering light with a smile. Wow, you're handsome. It looks like you're posing for a picture on the hospital's bulletin board. Can you do a different pose?
Different fields have different kinds of expertise. I can't become a model in the fashion industry yet.
You totally could. Why not? The new year is all about trying new things. Let's take a few more pictures. More over there. The sound of firecrackers is so sudden that I cover my ears. I drop my phone, but Zayne catches it.
Miss Photographer, I don't think working tonight is a good idea.
What did you say? The noise gets louder. Zayne covers his ears and signals me to move to the other side of the street. Oh. After a few steps, I use one of my hands to grab Zayne's hand and break into a sprint. As we run, I can't help but look back at him. Zayne easily keeps up with me, the amusement in his eyes ready to overflow. Even though I know he can't hear anything right now, I still want to tell him how I feel at this moment. I'm really happy today. I shake my hand to show him I can't hear anything. He smiles and holds my hand more tightly. We run to the next corner and leave the cacophony of firecrackers behind. My ears can finally take a break.
You didn't like it?
I did. In fact, the more we ran, the happier I felt. Zayne tucks a loose strand of my hair behind my ear.
You said that word many times today.
I guess so. Happy, lively, joyful. I can't think of anything better to describe today. He nods and looks at a child lighting up sparklers nearby. The crackling sounds aren't as harsh as the ones from the deafening firecrackers that even hurt my ears earlier.
The streets have always been this noisy on Lincoln New Year's Eve.
Do you guys hear the firecrackers while you're working in the hospital?
Yes. We also watch TV together, cook tangyuan, and wait for the fireworks at midnight.
Celebrating with some people must be a lot of fun. Zayne opens his arms to embrace me, our foreheads gently touching as our expressions reflect in each other's eyes.
It's only the two of us this year, and yet it's the happiest, funniest, most lively time I've had so far.
Should I say something humble now? Like, should I say, oh, I'm just accompanying Zayne to celebrate the new year. It's no big deal.
Being somewhat humble is unnecessary.
Would you say this new year with me is the most memorable for you?
Is there someone you want to beat?
Maybe Zayne when he was a sophomore in high school. I heard he won the lucky money he'd get for 3 years in a family trivia quiz one night. What did you spend it on?
Lab equipment and study materials for my later academic years.
I knew it. I was gonna say textbooks. Yeah, that's classic Zayne. If it were me, I would have bought a box of limited edition New Year's macaroons and shared them with my next door friend Zayne. I'd also say Happy New Year. Hang out with me more, okay? Zayne cups my cheek, and his knuckles gently brush against my lips as they curl into a smile.
In terms of giving Zayne a memorable new year, you're second to none.
By the way, what was the final song they sang at last year's gala? The one after the countdown?
I don't remember.
That's a shame. There was a line I wanted to say to you.
You could just say it to me now.
Firecrackers go off again in the distance as we gaze at each other. Everyone around us is cheering for the new year. I wrap my arms around Zayne's neck and whisper in his ear. The song went, Happy New Year. May you be happy and worry-free, have fun, and may you never feel lonely. And at the very least, I'll take care of your happiness.
Aside from the Happy New Year part, the rest weren't in the lyrics.
Well, I actually thought long and hard about it. The New Year's almost here. Do you know what you want to do? Even though I can't see Zayne's expression, I feel his arms tighten around me. I hear his heartbeat seemingly sinking with the countdown in the distance, drawing closer to mine.
Maybe I'll keep waiting for a certain someone. From the first firework to the last snowfall of the year. I'll wait for her to take a picture of me looking professional under the fireworks. And for her to poke my cheek after she puts a mouth on a snowman with her fingers. Then, she'll be startled by the firecrackers, hide in my arms, and sing me a New Year's song she made up.
It's a heartfelt New Year's wish.
After all of that, I'll hold her and tell her my New Year's wish. I waited for you this year. In the coming year, you'll stay with me, right?
Yes. That was sweet.